Alright, welcome to Spanish Fork Canyon, and we're up Diamond Fork Canyon, which is a break off from Spanish Fork Canyon, and we're here at Red Ledges Park, and we're going to head up to the Sun Glyph, which is a little bit up this canyon here on the right side. So we're going to head up and explain a little bit more about this Sun Glyph. Okay, we are here at the Sun Glyph up the canyon a little bit, and I wanted to explain the different possible meanings behind this specific glyph here. So the first one is that it is of Spanish origin. Now, Dominguez Escalante's group came through this canyon about 1776 in September to look for a new route for the Spanish Trail. They were unsuccessful, but they may have left behind some symbols, and this may have been one of them. Now, the significance of this is in Spain, this symbol, which would actually have sun rays going all the way around it instead of at the top, so this could have meant that maybe they just didn't have enough time to finish it, but this glyph would mean sun in his splendor, and they would put this symbol on the front of their shields before they'd go to battle. And so this could have definitely be a representation. In fact, there's even some flags today that have a similar look as this, the Argentinian and Peru flag, for example. So I'll show you a picture of that here in a minute. The second meaning could mean it was actually a treasure map drawn by other Spanish or possibly Escalante, and basically it's a map showing the 6 waterways, and if you look up here at the top, there are 6 different rays coming down out from the sun, and there are 6 waterways coming down from the canyon, and on the left side you'll see there's a little dot or hole in the left of it, and that could actually be where there's another symbol or glyph or even a mine or treasure or something, and so this could definitely be a treasure map. Now the third and final possible significance of this is in this area and out in the canyon there's a lot of Mormon influence, and in the Mormon church they actually have a similar symbol, and the symbol is on a lot of the Mormon temples. It is, and I'll show you a picture of that as well so you can kind of get that. So those are the possible meanings. So it could have been drawn by Escalante's group as they came to the canyon, or other Spanish miners, and it could mean treasure map, or it could mean sun in his splendor, or it could be a Mormon symbol that was carved in later on in possibly the late 1800s. Okay, so that kind of gives you an idea of that. Okay, so here are the comparisons. First we have the sun in his splendor, and that are on a lot of the flags. And second we have the Mormon version of this that they would put on their temples. And so you can kind of compare and contrast and see what you think. Alright, now that we've seen the sun glyph, we're going to head across the stream on the other side. There's some red rocks over there, and on those rocks are some crosses. There's 2 crosses that were carved in, and it kind of makes me think that this sun glyph could definitely be Spanish, just based off of the fact that there are also crosses carved across the stream as well, and that this canyon was where Dominguez Escalante came through. So we're going to head over there now and check those out. We are here at the first cross. This is the regular Christian cross that may have been carved into the rock by Dominguez Escalante's group as they came through this canyon in 1776. And this is up a little bit higher on this little hillside here above the canyon, but it's not too bad of a hike, so the Spanish explorers could have easily have walked up here and carved this here. And it looks like below me there is actually some diggings here, and there's a possibility that somebody thought this was a treasure site here, and I'll just back up here and show you that. If you look down there, there's a little bit of a digging area there. Okay, and now that we've seen the first cross here, I'm going to head up to the second cross, which is just right here to my right, outside of this area up here. Okay, so here we are at the second cross. Now this is known in Spain as the Caravaca cross because it has 2 lines across the top here, and then they just drew a heel area here at the bottom. Basically the significance of this cross is that it is known in Spain as the Caravaca cross, as I mentioned before, and there's many legends to this cross, and there's actually a city in Spain called Caravaca, and it gets its name from that city. And there's about 3 or 4 legends that I've read, all of which have led to the fame of this specific cross. Now, when the Franciscans brought this to the New World, it became also very popular here as well. And Dominguez Escalante's group were actually part of the Franciscan missionaries, and so they definitely could have carved this here. Now this actually is still even famous today, and it means resistance to evil, and it also has the meaning of a symbol of affection, peace, and love. So there you have it. That is the second cross up here up Spanish Fork Canyon.